One of the biggest moves this NFL offseason was defensive lineman Christian Wilkins leaving the Miami Dolphins to join the Las Vegas Raiders for a huge contract. Wilkins has been known as one of the top defensive linemen in the NFL for the past few seasons. But his old teammate, defensive lineman Zach Sieler, has also been one of the best, though more quietly. With Wilkins gone, Sieler now has a chance to become a well-known name in the league. Zach Sieler and Christian Wilkins are both 28 years old, despite being drafted a year apart, Sieler in 2018 and Wilkins in 2019. Their stats are almost the same. Sieler, however, had a different path to the NFL. He was a seventh-round pick by the Baltimore Ravens from Ferris State, becoming the first player ever drafted from that school. This meant he had a much harder journey to make it onto an NFL roster compared to Wilkins, who was picked in the first round by Miami. After being released by the Ravens, Sieler quickly found a home with the Dolphins. There, he and Wilkins formed a strong duo on the defensive front. In 5 fewer career games, Sieler 76, Wilkins 81, Sieler has just half a sack less, 20.5 to 21, the same number of forced fumbles, 4, and just 2 fewer fumble recoveries. Wilkins does have more solo tackles, but Sieler has posted an overall grade of 80.8 from Pro Football Focus, PFF, since joining Miami. He also had the third highest grade by an interior defensive lineman in 2021. Last season, Sieler had 36 tackles for loss compared to Wilkins' 43, and both had 50 quarterback hits. Sieler played over 900 snaps for the second year in a row, showing his reliability. Before the 2023 season, PFF ranked Sieler as the most underrated player on the Dolphins roster. They noted his impressive stats, especially his ability to stop the run. Despite a great 2024 season, Sieler is still on PFF's list of most underrated players. His play deserves more recognition, but playing next to the more famous Wilkins has kept him under the radar. Now, Sieler has the chance to take on a leadership role, not just on the line, but for the whole defense. Before the 2023 season, Sieler signed a new extension with Miami worth up to $36.8 million. This is a good payday, but it looks small compared to the deal Wilkins got from Las Vegas. When you compare their stats, it's clear that Sieler brings a lot of value to the Dolphins, both on the field and in terms of salary cap, considering what the Raiders paid for Wilkins. Sieler and Wilkins are good friends, and the impact of them not playing together remains to be seen. However, Sieler is confident that he and the Dolphins' defensive line will continue to do well. This could lead to another payday for Sieler and help him rise up the ranks of top interior defenders. His success and growth show that the Dolphins can be confident that any gap left by Wilkins isn't very big with Sieler leading the way.